Welcome, bitches. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That was really fucked up. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dr.J and the Women show here. By the way, you all have herpes. We're doing this. This is apparently a thing. Spring break horror stories. Making ends meet. And 7-story fail, I guess, or fall. I don't know what that. I can't. 7-story fall. I'm guessing that is. I don't. You know, I haven't. You know, here's the thing. Spring break, because I'm guessing we're really close to spring break. I don't even know anymore. Like when you're an adult, like spring break doesn't even mean shit anymore. Like it just means that your kids are gonna be at home for 2 weeks, and you're just like shit. Shit. But I guess spring break is coming up, or maybe it has just passed. I don't know. But apparently everybody goes to Cancun. That's a thing. My brother, I guess, is going to Cali. So I guess it is spring break. I don't know. Look, here's the thing. I never took a spring break vacation. Surprise, yes. Now my school let us out for 2 weeks for spring break, but I didn't really get to go anywhere. I guess I went to Cali a couple times, but I mean, it doesn't really count because I lived in Cali. You know what I mean? Like, we went back home, I guess, and then we would like drive around. I don't know. Look, I don't know, man, all right? One of these days though, matter of fact, next year, I'm planning out my own spring break. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna try to record the shit because your boys broke his shit this year and they finally repoed the goddamn car. They repoed that bitch. Your boy's on foot now. It's crazy. It's amazing how this works. Yeah, let's just roll it, man. This video is by your maker. If you guys want to check out the original video, there's gonna be a link in the description down below. Please make sure to click on that link and check out the original video. So that way you don't have to hear my terrible commentary. Huh? You can just hear the horror story without my bullshit jokes on it. Roll it. Oh, roll it. Okay. You know what? I just realized we have made a terrible mistake. My roommate is not here right now and I'm scared. Like, just that noise alone made me uncomfortable, and I'm here in the house by myself and it is broad daylight. Like, if I turn this light off, it's still, look at this. I mean, well, because it's like way over there, but you know, it's like broad daylight outside. The sun isn't really directly into my house because at an angle. Look, I'm uncomfortable with this. Let's just roll it. Fuck.
Every year for as long as I can remember, American students would flood into my small little Mexican city for a week of sex, drugs, and drinking. The first crowds would come in during the early part of March, and each week a new wave would pass through, as each school started their holiday. This was spring break, and just as quickly as they came, they also left, leaving a trail of beer cans and trash in their wake. This year I would have been old enough to be one of those kids, had I been able to afford to go to college, that is. Like most kids around here who can't pay for school, I was forced to make a different life decision. Assist a local cartel, or suffer the consequences. The consequences being a 70% protection tax to ensure our safety. A tax that left most people without money for food. I made the decision to make sure my family could eat. You see, not everyone who joins the cartel are bad people. Some of us just want to make ends meet.
See, that's real shit. That's real shit. A lot of, like, and that's what I hate about a lot of, like, people talking that shit, is because you don't know what someone's personal struggle is. You know what I mean? Like, some of these places, like he said, that's real shit. They have no choice. You have no choice. And then there's always, like, that, you know, really rich white dude that's like, well, I mean, you had the same opportunities that I had. You could have just gone to Harvard like me. No, nigga, we didn't. We didn't. All right? Because first off, to go to Harvard, you have to have a whole lot of fucking money, right? And then you have to have like a 4.0 GPA or some shit, which is fine, right? Anybody out there who really wants to do it, you can get that 4.0 GPA if you go to school, right? But let's say your parents can't afford it. Then what? How are you going to do it? Well, you can get a scholarship. Do you know how many other people are trying to get this same scholarship? They only accept like what? 10, 15 students that have like more than a 4.0 GPA? They only accept like a certain amount. And there are people all over the US who've been attempting to get this. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's talk about opportunities.
For the first year of my adult life, I sold drugs to college students and helped the cartel run drugs across the border with one of my childhood acquaintances, Horatio. Horatio, sadly, had the money to go to college, but wasn't the brightest kid in town. Naturally, he gravitated towards the cartel when he came of age. I hadn't talked to Horatio much since elementary school, so spending every day with him for a year was a bit of a shock. In that year, I learned much more about him than I ever wanted to know. It didn't take too long for him to reveal his religious beliefs while we were on one of our many long drives. He told me about how he had found spiritual protection in the occult, how witchcraft and animal sacrifice had granted him safety from the devil.
I don't know about all that.
It was only a few days later when he got the chance to introduce me to his spiritual leader, who also happened to be a close business associate of the cartel. A relationship that would change my life forever. His name was Angelo Gelino, but he demanded only to be called the Godfather or the High Priest. Gelino was raised in Miami by a Wiccan mother who was a feared occultist. She often threw the severed heads of goats and other animals on the doorsteps of people she had marked for death.
Oh, that's awful.
From the first few minutes with Gelino, it was clear that the apple hadn't fallen far from the tree. We drove up to a small shack in what seemed like the middle of nowhere. We entered, and then stepped into a small candlelit room filled with occult items.
Nope. Hell
Gelino
no.
emerged from a corner, softly reciting foreign phrases before he began to talk to us directly.
No.
He told us about his new understanding of the dark arts. He spoke about how he could only protect the cartel from the evil spirits with a monetary contribution and a blood sacrifice. Just as he said that, all the cartel members began emptying their pockets at his feet. Moments later, they brought him a goat to slaughter.
Hell no.
To complete the ritual,
Hold
we were
on.
all forced to drink the blood communion.
Oh, nigga, no. Hold on now. Look. I'm just gonna be real with y'all, alright? Dr.J and the women don't play that shit. Dr.J and the women don't play that shit. Dr.J and the women ain't about to drink nobody's blood. Alright? I'm not no motherfucking vampire. I'm not. And if I was, it'd probably be like Scarlett Johansson's blood. Alright, she just looks like her blood would be delicious. She just do. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I mean, well, the widow. Not Scarlett Johansson, I guess, but the widow. She looked like her blood would be delicious. Look, I don't know. Alright, I don't understand these things either. But I'll tell you what, I'm not about to suck no damn goat blood. Fuck that. You ain't, no, nigga. What? No. You think I'm about to catch this STD with y'all? Fuck nah. Rolling.
I was taken aback, to say the least. It wasn't long after that I met his super hot witch girlfriend, Alda. You wouldn't be able to tell that she was batshit crazy from her supermodel body, but once she started talking, it was obvious that she was insane. Over the next several months, Horatio and I would attend cult meetings, where we were often strung out on drugs, as we pledged our allegiance to the Godfather. Our job soon changed from daily drug runs to deprived activities as we gained his trust. The newest cartel method of making money was to kidnap American students and hold them for ransom. Since I was at the right age, it was my job alone to get the students drunk and lure them into a nearby forest where they would be taken. Sometimes it would take a day or two, but I was making amazing money, so it was well worth the trouble. I tricked them, one by one, for months on end. Spring break eventually rolled back, and the Godfather asked if I wanted to see more inner circle activities in addition to my current job. I agreed out of curiosity. Once again, I was working alongside Horatio.
Hell no.
This time Horatio was noticeably different.
No, son.
Much quieter in casual conversation, and all around more reserved.
Hell no.
The next night came, and I was on the job again, looking for a potential hostage that would take a few shots. I eventually stumbled into a group that was happy to drink free tequila. One of them, named Adam, was particularly friendly. After 2 days of drinking, Adam and his group said that they needed to head back across to their hotel around dusk so they could pack up and go home. I tried to convince them to stay, but they politely declined. As the mob of college students began to migrate across the beach, I yelled out to Adam, who had drunkenly gotten separated from his group. "Hey, man, one more shot and I'll walk you back to your hotel myself. Promise."
Hell
He
no.
enthusiastically agreed. As he stumbled slowly in my direction, I said, "I got another bottle of tequila in my car. Follow me."
Oh my God. You scared the shit out of me. I'm reacting to this scary ass story right now. The cartel out here snatching up college kids and shit during Cancun. Yeah. I'm gonna just edit this out probably. Or not. I think I'll be alright. My roommate just came home and scared the fuck out of me. Oh my God.
We walked to the woods where he was then gagged and bound.
Oh, hell
We
no.
threw him in the van and began driving. I had never been this far before. Usually I loaded them into the van and I went home. It was a bit unnerving to be the new guy again. I looked around the van and saw an unfamiliar face. It turned out to be Alda's younger brother, Gabriel, who was also on his first kidnapping run. I felt a bit more at ease knowing I was not the only novice. We finally arrived at the destination. It was the same shack where we took our first communion. I found it odd that this is where they would be taking hostages.
Hell no. Don't do it.
As we entered, I noticed that the room had been changed.
Look, God damn it. Oh man. I don't know why this is scaring the shit out of me because I sometimes am this dumb. But, you know, it would have to be like a female involved. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, look, when you've been drinking, you have to fuck something. All right? And that's how it goes. You just gotta fuck something when you've been drinking. I'm just kidding. I'm not that dumb. I really am not that dumb. I'm not about to fall for no shit like this. You would really have to come up with some elaborate shit. All right? Or it would have to be juice. Instead of liquor. Well, juice and liquor. For me to fall for this shit. I mean like delicious juice. You can't just come at me with that 7-Eleven cranberry juice. You feel me? It's got to be the good shit. All right? We only go for the good shit around here. You feel me? You try to kidnap me, it's gonna be the delicious juice.
There now looked to be an altar, and above it there were chains.
Oh fuck.
Something felt off. Gabriel and I looked at each other in a way that showed that we had no clue what was about to happen, but we were sure it was not good. They chained Adam up to the altar and removed his gag and blindfold. He immediately looked at me and screamed something along the lines of, "What the hell is this, man?" I stood, unapologetic, simply waiting to see how the business deal went from there, assuming that it would consist of a few phone calls and beers. What I witnessed over the next 5 hours was truly horrific. Jeleno once again emerged from the darkness and ordered his people to strip Adam naked.
Okay, I'm not doing this. Look, I'm not down with butt rape. All right, I'm sorry. This nigga just slid out of the dark and ordered them niggas to get him naked, and I don't trust it. I don't want any part of it. This ain't gonna happen. This really ain't gonna happen.
They then proceeded to sodomize him with all manner of foreign objects.
Oh, that's fucked
They
up.
stuck needles under his fingernails and began cutting fillets of flesh from his body.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
After several hours of torture, Adam was bent over the altar as he pleaded with me to help him. Then Jeleno approached me and held a machete out in front of him. He then asked me to take on this part of the ritual.
No.
I was in no place to disagree, so I stood up and took the blade.
Oh,
Adam
that's
screamed,
fucked up.
"Please, God, please don't kill me, please!" His screaming was cut short, and soon followed by a low, blood-filled gurgle as the blade struck the back of his neck. The
That's
first
fucked
strike
up.
didn't cut all the way through, so I spent the next few minutes stoically hacking away. I finally grabbed Adam's head by his blood-soaked blonde tufts and handed it to the high priest.
Okay, well, I retract my previous statement in saying that sometimes you just gotta, you can't let these people, oh Lord, no, this is, you just out here chopping people's heads off, huh? That's how we doing? You went from me like 100% understanding where you're coming from to I don't understand at all now. Like this is not good. Like couldn't you have just not done this? You know what I mean? Like, is there no way that you could just not do this? I mean, because if there was no way at all, like, I mean, hey, they was really gonna kill you if you didn't do it. Survival, baby, but I just, this seems a little fucked up. It does. This is not good. Roll it.
Another acolyte came forward and cracked down the skull, exposing Adam's brain, which was soon cooked. We were all required to consume a piece to prove our allegiance.
Oh, fuck nah.
The ceremony had finally come to an end. The high priest told me that it was my duty to dismember and dispose of the body, to which I happily obliged. I couldn't help but chuckle as I realized I was making Adam's ends meet. I did this nearly 60 more times before Horatio and Jeleno were caught. The cult disbanded quickly, and we all moved into the dark. I finally went to college with the money I had made, and now I'm a physical therapist in a new city.
Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Are you serious?
I never was a...
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the end of this video. I'm gonna have to break it into two because it's as long as shit. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was Ends Meet in the Spring Break Horror Stories. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It definitely scared the fuck out of me. And now I added to the list physical therapists that I don't trust. You know what? Fuck it. Doctors all together. Thank goodness I'm a doctor, so I can just... Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys want to check out the original video, there's going to be a link in the description down below. Please make sure to click on this link and check out the original video. I'm still kind of speechless. I'm dumbfounded right now. I really don't know what to say. I just been your boy Dr.J and the Women signing out. Don't trust a physician, man. Just don't.